I'll take you now to my colleague, Xoli Mngambi, who's standing by in studio with Police Minister Bheki, and perhaps then, Xoli, he'll be able to tell us why we took 2 hours just to get inside here and whether or not the pace has picked up and that the program will get underway and the President at 11:30 will be delivering that statement.
Zianda, thank you very much. Let's pick up from here. This is the studio, the little studio that we are operating from. And importantly, as Zianda Ngcobo pointed out, I am with the Minister of the Police, Bheki, Cele, who's also the ANC NEC member. Minister, thank you very much for joining us here. Firstly, this morning, a very, very long delay at the security checkpoints. We, members of the media, obviously we have to set up. We could only start being escorted, I think at around 8, having arrived here at 4 in the morning. What was the cause of the delay?
Well, I'm told that the shuttles delayed as you were supposed to be picked from that checkpoint, the main checkpoint. When I received the message at about 7:30 from the police, we had to speak with the organizers. You must remember, Xoli, that police are not fully in charge of this. We enhance the decisions of the organizers of the event. So I spoke to the organizers, and they put a special plan of sending the journalists down there, but I'm told everything is flowing now. But generally, there was a delay in the opening of the gates. I'm told that somebody brought the wrong keys for the people to come, but that has been fixed. I can see people filing in soon. We're supposed to be having everybody settled at 9. It looks like that will happen.
Minister, I can't ignore the amount of security presence. When I talk about security presence, I'm talking in particular the police, members of the police. The deployment here is quite heavy. Is there a worry? Are you anticipating anything that could potentially go off? Just before we actually spoke, you closed yourself in our makeup room here next door with the Deputy Minister of State Security, Zizigodo. What was that conversation about?
Do you really expect me to tell what is the conversation between me and the Deputy Minister of State Security? No, we're just updating one another about things that we need to look after. Look, Xoli, we do have our presence when there are these events of all political parties, but specifically here the problem. The whole cabinet is here, the whole government is here. Besides, that is an ANC event. We have a president, we have a deputy president, and all ministers. So, from the side of the government, they need to take an extra caution for the very fact that it's not just the ANC event, but it's also the whole government of the Republic of South Africa is here, and the diplomats are here, and other people that are here.
Yesterday, the president addressing the fundraising dinner, he spoke about the restructuring of the security structures. And on the back of that, the president, clearly what he had in mind was the events that have taken place outside of the ANC activities. I'm talking about the burning of Parliament. I'm talking about the destruction of windows of the Constitutional Court building. We do not have, Minister, unless you will correct me on this, we do not have, as things stand, the DG of State Security, at least a permanent figure. We don't have the head of domestic intelligence. We don't have the head of foreign intelligence. Is the president worried about the state of security in the country? You're the man who's supposed to lead all of that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You remember that President appointed Dr. Mafumati's commission to look at the state security agencies per se. I'm sure that report has been given to him. That's the terrain of the president dealing with those things. The Minister of Police has got absolutely nothing with the state security agents. The Minister of Police has got everything to do with the crime intelligence. Remember, we've got 3 legs of intelligence when it comes to the state. It's the state security that looks after the civilian, both internal and external. We've got the defense, and then we've got the police that are only dealing with crime. So the President, as he spoke about that is his prerogative and completely on his territory to deal with those matters, especially after he has been advised by the commission led by Dr. Mafumati.
Crime intelligence, though, is still found wanting, given the July incidents. You still do not have a permanent figure there, as I understand it, at crime intelligence. So the state of security in the country, at least from crime intelligence point of view, is still lacking.
You're very correct. But remember also, President appointed other commission led by Professor Afrika, and I know for sure that the report has been submitted to the President. I'm sure, speaking about all those things, he's pulling together all that wisdom that himself has sourced from all these professors and everybody coming there. We expect that the President soon will be calling the National Security Council. Remember, we have the Security National Council. Maybe we'll brief there. But at the end of the day, even if he's advised there, it is in the purview of the President to take actions going forward. Right. Indeed, we'll expect that happens soon.
I'm completely out of time, Minister, but is everything going to go according to plan here today?
Yeah, today, that's for sure.
That's the Police Minister, Bheki Cele, who is also a member of the African National Congress's National Executive Committee. And as we throw back to the studio, in fact, we are going to be throwing to a short break. This is the live position. We are at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. This is the venue of the ANC January 8 celebrations. It's an issue, or it's an event that is held by the governing party every year at the start of every financial year.